Good morning, class. So today we are going to study the part of verbs. We are going to study unit B. Okay. So in this we will basically study the types of verbs. So there are like the categorization of verb is into two parts. We've divided into two parts. One is your finite verb, and the second one is your non-finite verb. So जो finite verb होता है, in this verb, it is basically the verb is dependent upon the tense, number and person. Means the verb changes according to the tense, number and persons. Suppose in a finite verb, suppose if the sentence is in past tense. So which form of verb is going to be used? Second form of verb. So in finite verb, what happens? Verb changes according to the tense, number and person. And in non-finite verb, what happens? That the tense does not, in this the verb is not dependent upon tense, or it is not dependent upon the number or persons. Means in the non-finite verbs, we are never ever able to classify that which tense is there in the sentence. Is it like the future tense, or is it the past tense, or is it the present tense? And non-finite verb is basically divided into three parts. The first is your gerunds, then infinitives, and the last one is your participles. Means in the non-finite verb, suppose if a sentence is written, so we will never be able to identify that in which tense it is. Is it in the present tense, or is it in the past, or is it in the future tense? Now we will be discussing about what are gerunds. So students, whenever we start a sentence, so our sentence always starts with a noun or a pronoun, right? Suppose if I say Ram is walking, or if I say that she is writing. So can you see that in both these sentences, Ram is noun, in this sentence Ram is noun, and in this sentence she is pronoun. So generally whenever we start a sentence, so we generally started with noun or a pronoun. But have you ever seen a sentence which starts with a verb? No. Suppose if I take an example here, suppose if I say swimming is a good habit. If I say swimming is a good habit. So in this sentence, can you see? This sentence is not starting with any kind of noun or a pronoun. It is simply starting with a verb, because swimming is an activity. It's an action done. So it's a verb. Or suppose if I say dancing is a great activity. Dancing is a great activity. So in this sentence also we can see that this is starting with a verb. There is no noun or pronoun. So these kind of sentences are your gerunds. In these sentences, what happens that your the sentences are starting with verb, and these are only your noun in a sentence. Or you can say, suppose if I say reading is a good habit, dancing is a good activity. Okay, if I say walking is great for health, if you walk, it's great for health. So in gerunds, you can say that here they don't start with a noun or a pronoun, but they start with a verb. Okay, verb in a ing form. So that these kind of sentences are your gerunds. Okay. And it is basically an ing form of verb that is used as a noun in the sentence. Gerunds क्या होते हैं? These are ing form of verb which function as a noun. You use them as a noun in a sentence. Now we will see what are infinitives. Okay, suppose if I write some sentences here, I like to read. Neeta likes to walk. Okay, in these sentences, what is the verb over here in these sentences? Read. Okay, walk, and they are being means how they are being followed by to. In this sentence also your verb is being followed by to, and in this sentence also verb is being followed by to. Correct? So whenever we like add to the base form of verb, whenever we add to the base form of verb, it forms your infinitives. इस टाइप के जो sentences होते हैं वो क्या होते हैं हमारे infinitives. जैसे I like to read and Neeta likes to walk. तो इसमें ये हम देख सकते हैं कि हमने verb का first form लिया है, read, walk, sing, dance. So whenever we take the first form of a verb which is being followed by to, so that forms your infinitives. Okay, and the last one is your participles. मतलब नॉन फाइनाइट के हमने जो भी क्लासिफिकेशंस करे थे तो उसमें जो आपका लास्ट पार्ट है दैट इज योर पार्टिसिपल्स. सो जिरंड्स में हमने ये देखा था कि बेसिकली ये वर्ब का आईएनजी फॉर्म होता है दैट फंक्शन एज अ नाउन इन अ सेंटेंस, बट जो पार्टिसिपल्स होते हैं दे फंक्शन एज एन एडजेक्टिव. मतलब जिरंड्स जो होते हैं दे फंक्शन एज अ नाउन इन अ सेंटेंस, बट जो ये पार्टिसिपल्स होते हैं दे फंक्शन एज एन एडजेक्टिव. और एडजेक्टिव आपको पता ही होता है कि एडजेक्टिव बेसिकली किसी चीज की क्वालिटी बताते हैं. ठीक है, सपोज इफ आई टेक एन एग्जाम्पल, वी हैड टू सिट थ्रू द boring lecture. We had to sit through the boring lecture. Means the lecture was very boring and throughout the lecture we were just simply sitting during the boring lecture. So in this sentence, what is the basically what is the adjective in this sentence? Boring. Boring is the adjective in this sentence. And we are talking about the lecture. We are talking about the lecture that was boring. So lecture क्या था? Boring था. So the quality of lecture is that it was boring. And this is only your verb also. यही आपका verb भी है sentence में. So whenever your verb, it is just simply functioning like an adjective in a sentence, so that is known as your participle. Or suppose if I say, this is an unread book. This is an unread book. So in this sentence, basically, what is the verb? Unread. Unread is your verb, right? And it is telling the quality of book, that the book is being unread. So here the verb is performing as an adjective. It is functioning as an adjective. So it is your participle. And participles are generally of two types. First is your present participle and the second is your past participle. So ये जो sentence था ये हमारा present participle था because the boring lecture was just continuing throughout, so it is happening in the present. And this is an unread book. This is your sentence in past. So participles में क्या होता है? Here the verb always functions as an adjective. The verb is basically telling the quality of something. जैसे यहाँ पे lecture क्या था? The quality of lecture was that it was boring. Book की quality क्या थी? That is it was unread.